20 on the front, coupe crisscross, got the trunk in the front. Nigga had a pump, hit him in his spine, whole leg fell off. And with the launch, had to get the 580 tinted. Mind your business, we got drug dealers in it, buying up and nines in it. Coke smelling up the whole love. I rock a cold wall, 4:10 o'clock, we had roll call. 14881-055, shoot up the whole wall. Left his brains and gold on. Hey yo, rest in peace Virgil, rest in peace Dolph. Coming dollar short, rest in peace your moms. I'm on the graveyard shift, crack in my jaw, had vicious. Casablanca, my silk addictions. Double left some balls to my britches. The illest nigga, I lost my witness. Forgave the sinners, washed my pain away with Jouet. Steak 48 dinners, trying to wake the 8 figures. I hate niggas. I went Bobby on the digital. I got the W. I got a run for how many bricks? 44 like Derek Coleman with the six.
The West Side Gun rap.
Who's sick as us? Who's sick as us? Stockton with the pick and roll. My yo, but hop out shooting, do you niggas wrong? Rick James with the powder. Kilo rappers on the counter. Fuck what they pay, I don't really care about they numbers. What you gon' charge us if I buy like 1,000 of them? Two-tone Bentley Continental. Is you really the plug or you the middle? He blew trial, he was praying for acquittal. The heir to the stove, I'm the prince, I'm the symbol. Take that other door off, we gon' fit them all. Is it fire, is it fitting off? He say it don't matter long as we get it off. And when they overdose, they make them get it more. But don't say nothing, we got the whole thing jumping. Margiela crochet bucket, cocaine bubbling. Mama love me, the block fed me. Rich deep in the pot, I cook lefty, come test me. Come test me. I got the $1 million recipe, come test me. Come test me. I got everything we pay for and an extra key. Come test me.
Nigga, long as you living how you wanna live, niggas gon' talk about you and that's completely fine with me.
Believe that, nigga.
Niggas only salute niggas that's dead and niggas in prison. I wanna ball though. I'm ballin' to my very last breath. I'm ballin' to my very last breath. Just bought me a yacht, I keep me a knot. Still sippin' that syrup, might front you a block. I'm ballin' to my very last breath. I'm ballin' to my very last breath. Just bought me a Benz, just bought me a Rose. I pay for that pussy, I go shopping for hoes. I got a house on my neck, my Panamera, my pet. We bought ringside seats and got a brick I could bet. Money, power, respect. I took your bitch with finesse. Chicken jumping like checkers, but this game is chess. What's the stake? It's your freedom. Niggas paying the price. When the judge dropped the mallet, all he said was life. Nigga damn near fainted. Barely stared your wife. Brother took all your clothes, whip, sneakers, and knife. Got me holding my nuts while I'm rolling the dice. 760 new Beamer, got me rolling in white. Very few that you trust, better keep in your sight. Thinking I'm doing wrong when these niggas ain't right. I'm lying. I'm ballin' to my very last breath. I'm ballin' to my very last breath. Just bought me a yacht.
Smell pussy on these niggas, man. Come on, nigga. Let's do it.
I tried to let you pussy niggas eat. It's time to put your pussy boys to sleep. Pussy niggas always wanna talk. I'm busy getting pussy like a fucking boss. I smell a pussy from a block away. Let's shoot them pussies from a block away. They wanna see a nigga in the cage. Baby mama, I just went and got the Chevy spray. Pussy nigga wanna scratch a nigga paint. Pussy nigga wanna see you fall. You know to bring them choppers when you see me call. I tried to let them pussy niggas eat. It's time to make you pussy boys extinct. I took a quarter key to Polk County. All my Central Florida niggas straight body. Broke down the brick, I'm back in Bartow. Bell Glade box Chevy on my car phone. Jayville, I went and bought a condo. Back to the crib where I get it by the Carlow. I started with a box Chevy. Then I got the blue Lexus. My bitch stayed down with me. So now she got the new Lexus. I went and got my bitch a very own salon. Get her hairdo every day, do what the fuck she want. I started in a box Chevy.
Don't overthink it. Yeah, standing on the couches. Her man is out of town. Had some adultery, baby. Don't you go be so childish. Not in the diamonds, I'm shining.
It's like it has all vibes on everything.
I just let Miss Reese know. No, you stack one of the fattest asses. Black Bentley, it's raining right now, I'm stacking. This is my passion, I'm out in land and smashing some action. And it's not just talk, when I get to the box, I'm just dashing, Miss Cashes. For the nights I was suffering, bought a condo, I walk it like a condom that's scuffed up. I'm the wrong one to fuck with. Love it, they needed the illest young in the street.
Bro,
It is
shit
really
is fire.
something about me to make hot them seats
Listen to
going
this shit is so crazy.
Two chains, I got two bitches. Watch me put it all together just like two switches. Got your baby mama sending new pictures. If you don't like it, hope you got your tool with ya. I'm an Eskimo, nigga, I got cold bars. And my bank account look just like a phone call. Had that move that bitch so far, she need a postcard. Then I switched the grill on the Chevy and got a nose job. Wet lips on the rims, I call them blowjob. If they ain't getting money, tell them go raw. Yeah, I'm falling hard like a globetrotter. Now I got them on their toes, cause my flow harder.
Now, you would at first you're like, okay, I mean that's straight, that's a decent verse. But then he comes back again, and that's why I say the whole as a feature, cause it's a whole track. That nigga had that second, like, they went back. I think they was going like back and forth.
Yeah, like 4 bars each or some shit like that, or like, yeah.
Dog, this was one of them ones, bro. This is like, put this on in the whip. You gonna start speeding. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Your foot gonna start to go down, bro. It really, really is.
I'm ballin' bitch, stallin' bitch. 3 cell phones and still I won't call a bitch. I like mine with no fork in it. Want a meal with no fork in it. Shit where your toilet in. Oh, I'll be recorded there. Too short, I'm born to Mac. 2 dough, 2 cups, this codeine, not Kanye. Come close, catch contact. I got loud pack in my cargo pocket. Got your girl in my condo poppin', and ain't no way you gonna stop it. Hard top, I'm gonna drop it. When I drop the top, she drop her ass, I drop the cash. Pop bands, then pop tags. And I'm muscle car, and I'm smoking on a muscle bag. And I come through your window just
You know, that's probably exactly how Wale got the verse back too.
Bro, why does Wale let niggas do that? Wale gotta cut that out, cause he'll do that. Like Cole did that to him on whatchamacallit on
But they had the thing with that is they had the same amount of bars.
But I'm saying
It's just how it was structured. Like Wale had 216s, Cole had just 132.
and that 32 was. And he
how
said
you
good looking at the end, like he
how
knew
you
what
structure
he did.
shit look crazy sometimes.
Man, you
Make
can't
shit
be
look
doing that
crazier
to
than
yourself,
it might really
bro.
be and shit. Not really. I mean, sometimes it just be like that. Niggas just be confident like that sometimes, yo. Like Ross be letting niggas do that shit a lot. He let Drake do. How long you let Drake rock for that one joint?
Yeah, you're right. I can't doubt that.
So
I can't
like-
doubt that. I can't doubt that. You're right.
Yeah.
But nah, I was definitely in my little blog era, and I'm here to say before we start, I'm gonna intro the pod, and we can just slide right back into this. Let you just marinate on it. I really think the decade of 2006 to 2016 is the best decade of hip hop. I really, really do.
2006 to 2016.
Yes.
Decade in hip hop.
Yes.
I don't know.
Think about it. Let me intro the pod, and you just think. Just marinate on everything from 2006 to 2016. Just marinate on that, cause your greats, your favorites drop some shit in there too. So I don't, you know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Just marinate on that, bro.
Your Highness.
Hold on, let me turn this up, my bad.
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
What it do, baby?
What's good, nigga?
Donation.
2006.
Donations.
That was a
Gifts. Gifts.
Was fire.
I like this right here.
Yeah, outside of that, Lupe.
Come on.
Nah, because I first seen this nigga said.
No, because I'm alright. Yeah, because if I'm thinking about
the
albums,
whole stamp. Like, okay, what is Joe Hov dropping those?
nah, because I'm real. That's obviously it's my favorite rapper. I'm gonna go. That's gonna be my first fucking thing. My first fucking thought in 2006. And I was like, oh no, that was a mid ass album. But the rest of that shit, yeah. Lupe, Clips.
Let me introduce. Let me drop the. Let me intro the pod. If you made it this far, you already know what it is. We live on YouTube. Roll Will Podcast. First Lady Top Flight in the building. Shout out to the sponsors: Mix Masters, Don T's, Night Logistics, Incredibuds. Shout out to Cole. Shout out to King Carlow for the beats. All right, got all that out the way. Back at it. Go ahead. I'm listening.
But after that, it was like what Lupe, Clips dropped, motherfucking. I'm thinking of just 2006.
But see, you just thinking of one. I'm talking about.
I know,
the
but I'm literally
of.
thinking of this where to start and shit. I'm like, yo, is that where?
It's a random start, yes, but I'm going with 06 for a reason because I need 16 to be in there.
Okay, that's why. All right, so that's why I was really trying to figure like why.
Because 16, because you remember 2016 musically, like that year, a lot of shit dropped in 2016. A
lot of projects dropped. Yes, there's a lot, but I don't know if it was the best year for. I'm
not saying it was the best. That's just where my
the best decade for hip hop or best decade for just music. Period.
I'm just going hip hop. I'm just going hip hop from 2006 to 2016. I'm just going music. I'm just going hip hop. Just hip hop.
I think about it. I
just marinate on that. Just marinate on that.
Because I'm willing to put from 2001 to 2011. I'm willing to think about 94 to 2004. Yeah, I can think about all them eras and shit, man. There's a lot of great moments and exciting times in hip hop specifically and shit. I'm thinking about outside of like the music too, but just like the moments as well. So I think with the decade you picked, it's just a lot more music to pull from. So I think that's probably that plays a big part in it. You know what I mean? Because you got more mixtapes to pull from. It's the same shot I said last week and shit. There's more music is just freely dropped and shit in that era. So.
I feel that. I just think. Like that was right when, because I mean the end of that.
Age comes with play. Age comes into that too. Like it's your coming of age years and shit. Like 2006 to 16.
But also,
that's 16 to 26.
A lot of your favorite rappers were doing their best work in those times. Outside of fucking Hov, goddammit. He's not the only one. Like the Rosses, the Coles, the Drakes, the Wayne, like all of that, like.
That new guard, yeah. I believe, yeah.
Literally, our whole favorite, like our whole growing up era was that time. So it's probably biased as fuck that I'm saying.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
it's very biased. It's very biased.
We had Soulja Boy during this time.
Like I said, a lot of shit was it was just more shit that was accessible and shit. I have a lot of great childhood memories to like those 2001 to 2011 years and shit as well, because that's like 2011. I just turned 21 in college still. You know what I mean? So it's like there's still certain eras and shit. So, you know, and that's what 2001 to that's 11 to 20. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of it just comes with age. I think it's age and where you are in life and shit. Yeah,
it's definitely a biased take. It's a definite
like that. Like I said, when I seen you tweeting that shit, you talking about like I was like, yo, you on your blog era energy. Yeah, that was the era that kind of like I don't say defined niggas, but those college eras is when it like those years kind of define you and shit, and define the music you listen to and shit. Cause you listen to it more outside of just your headphones and your parents' car. Now you riding around, you have your own soundtrack you bumping and shit. You going to the club and shit. There's certain shit that's just repeated and shit. That's just embedded in your brain and shit.
Nah, that's real. That's real shit. That is real shit. But yeah, I was just
not quality of music. That's a whole different story. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Is quality of music is a different thing. That's all.
I disagree. I disagree with that as well. Because there's a lot of high quality music that came out at that time too. But Oh, brother, here we go.
Nah, that's what I'm
He
saying.
was saying like between the time of 2006 and 2016, that's a lot of great fucking music.
Like,
It's a lot. It's a lot in quantity. That's what I'm saying.
No,
It's
but-
quantity and
Quality.
quality. Yeah, they're quality
Like,
too.
really
I'm
I
not
think
back
saying
up
majority
these plays
majority of
by
your
year
favorite
and, like-
shit is probably from that time period, bro.
I can think about it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Outside of Hove, of course.
Y'all keep going to that like it's a run along joke.
It
All right,
is.
all right. Sidebar that shit.
You brought it up first.
Now it's like, huh?
You brought it up
You did.
first.
I know, yeah, I did, but I'm sorry because it was a starting point and shit. Like this motherfucker. Anyway, I see where y'all starting today. Anyway, nah, good. No dead air. Come on, get it together.
My bad. All right, so let's get into it. Obviously, let's just get to the biggest shit that's hit the streets lately. Niggas baking their chicken in NyQuil. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, I seen that shit. I seen that shit, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's so apparently that. All right, so this wasn't
that's
the
a
most
real
important,
thing
but that's
for
some
real?
wild shit. Yeah, so
I thought
there's
it was just like a joke.
it's a fucking, some social media trend where motherfuckers was cooking their chicken in NyQuil, and obviously that has some pretty deadly side effects. So I don't know if niggas was dying, but I know niggas was getting fucked up. And if you was
Why,
dumb
though?
enough
Like,
to
but
put
why?
NyQuil in a pan and do anything with it, you are dumb. You deserve everything. You deserve every bit of it.
I just want to know the why.
Natural
That's
selection.
all.
Natural selection.
Yeah.
Where are your parents? Like,
And I'm sure some of these people were adults. I know it wasn't
where are
just
their
kids.
parents?
No,
like, what
Who's
the
advising
fuck?
these motherfuckers?
Like, people do anything for some damn likes and for a damn social media.
But NyQuil and chicken,
NyQuil and
bro.
That-
Like,
there's no way you can convince me that even tasted good if you wanted to make
Fuck
an
no.
argument.
Impossible.
Like, what? Where are your
you better off.
Where-
you
where
you
your
better off
friends-
dipping a leg in a chicken leg in codeine or some shit.
Who made this
I'm
a
sure
trend,
niggas
and
done
why
did
did
that
y'all feel
before.
the need to follow it?
I'm definitely sure niggas done did they nuggets and some fucking codeine.
Look, if Bobby Brown allegedly
And fried chicken with Coke.
right?
Yeah. Do you believe that?
Yes, I do. I do. Why not?
I feel like that nigga know he can get away with any story.
Yeah, but it's also Bobby Brown in the 80s, and the 80s is different.
But again, he's at a place where it's like he know he could get away with that. Like that's like you look at
it's
it.
gonna be some
They could be, oh yeah, he
stupid
probably
shit.
did that shit. Like I don't know, bro. Does
Is
Coke
it-
even
is it-
fry
is-
like that?
Is it,
Like
is it up there with the Wilt Chamberlain shit? The how many?
oh
you said?
the 10,000
Yeah, is it up
whatever.
there with that?
It's up there with that. Legends, myths. I think Mythbuster type shit. Like does Coke even
Folklore.
bro, does Coke even fry like that? Like think about it. Like
I don't know.
How did he battered it in Coke? And first of all, that's a lot of Coke. Let's put that on the table. That's a lot of Coke to be battering chicken with. Think about how much Coke that is.
Think about how much.
Come on,
Brown
bro.
was Bobby Brown in the 80s.
This was child Bobby Brown, not I'm a rich prerogative Bobby Brown. He said this shit happened as a child. Yeah.
Oh, word? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
See,
All right,
here
see.
you go. See, myth. I don't believe that shit, bro. I don't.
I didn't know the child part, so I figured he.
Yeah,
did that
bro.
shit
He was
while
as a
was
kid.
grown.
It was like a mistake. Like he thought it was flour. Like, fam, come on. That's a lot of Coke to think it's flour. Stop.
It's still the 80s, and it's still.
As a kid, yeah, maybe somebody in the neighborhood, maybe. But I don't. Nah.
Hey, I call bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
Shenanigans.
Yeah,
Alright,
bro.
I believe you, Bobby Brown.
I am.
You have no
I am.
reason to lie.
Niggas be lying all the time, bro.
It's not his prerogative.
Oh god.
Come on.
So if you fry your chicken in that NyQuil, you deserve everything coming to you. So let's get to the real biggest issue. This Ime Udoka shit was quite the news this week. If you don't know, if you don't know, you living on a fucking rock.
It's the Chatty Patty disclaimer.
Not even. It's not even. It's to be honest with you, it's so many layers to this shit.
Well, yeah.
Like it's not even just
It's
like
it's
the
partly
Chatty
Patty.
It
There is some Chatty Patty,
very
but
much,
yes,
very
there's
much. But like, it's just
the
so
grand
many
scheme of
different
things, I
angles
feel
to this shit. Like, all right, so if you don't know who Ime Udoka is, obviously he was the Celtics head coach. Well, still is technically the Celtics head coach, just suspended for a year for having relations with a woman on the staff.
inappropriate, some type of. Yeah.
It's not even. Okay, so it's so many
How
many
did they
different
word it?
layers now. Initially, it was he had a consensual relationship with somebody on the staff. That was initially what it came out as, right? Right. So now, obviously, I mean, that was like Wednesday. They done bust the doors open on this shit to where it's like it's saying that there could be multiple women. It could be, you know what I'm saying, on some other, you know what I'm saying, other sleazeball type shit. You know what I'm saying? They saying it was one of the chicks was the
travel agent.
Not the vice president of finance's wife or some crazy shit.
Oh wow!
And then they saying that
he aimed high, huh?
Bruh, and they saying that all of this came about because of a conversation in front of a Ring camera, bro. A Ring camera. They say her husband heard a conversation outside of his Ring camera. I guess with his wife and with the coach, and that's what raised all the suspicion. And then nigga went and got the private investigator and all of that extra shit, and then blah blah.
Technology gonna do y'all that every time.
But technology will be at the end of the day the kryptonite. Like that shit gonna get everybody back at the end of the day. Like if it ain't something, it's gonna be technology. Will come back and bite you in the ass somehow. Like that shit's crazy to me. But the craziest thing to me is I know this ain't the first time niggas have been fucking within the organization. Like fucking Phil Jackson was fucking Jeannie Buss when they were coaching. Like why this is such a big deal now makes that's the biggest issue to me, is that they've made it seem like he was like betting on games and shit. Like this man got some side coochie, whether as of right now, you know what I'm saying, we're just gonna chalk it to where, you know what I'm saying, it was all consensual and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, even if it was multiple women, consensually multiple women, we just gonna leave it at that, because obviously if it wasn't, I'm with, you know what I'm saying, removing him and all of that. But if it was that big of an issue, you would have fired him. You suspended him for a year. Like,
so why y'all even do it? But all right, I'm gonna spin it from women brain. Look at who he did dirty at the end of the day. That's one. And then two, like one of them was a travel agent who was in charge of like booking the trips, who would also handle Mia's trips. So it's like that puts you in a safety. Bitches is crazy. Bitches is crazy. That we know that. So this girl could have had something out against Mia because she's in a position where she is. Could have sent her God only knows where because you wanted to be reckless and you got your dick hard.
It's
like there's a lot of layers.
That's deep
to
in the
that.
rap.
There's you're fucking with people who are also in a position of power. The same way you think you can make moves, so can they. Yeah, it's gonna be consensual for a lot of the girls you fucking with too, because they are not in those positions. Once again, that is an actual thing. Like, it's more so the fact that he was irresponsible rather than what he was doing.
It's never the act. It's always when you get caught.
Yeah.
It's when you get caught is when it's all over. It's once you get caught, it's like, well, damn, nigga, what was you really doing?
Get a side bitch and enjoy. Just don't do it in positions that you are with these specific women. Like.
And then my thing is also, everybody was, oh, he did this on Nia Long. He did this on Nia Long. Fam. Y'all gotta stop that myth that nobody is unable to be cheated on. Like, that, whatever list y'all got made that you think a nigga would not get no side pussy out on, throw it in the trash. Throw it in the trash.
It's more so. I don't think it's at first. I think that's always gonna be more
of
of
course.
A first reaction and shit.
Of course, because it is Nia Long.
Yeah, exactly. It's who it is and shit.
I get it.
And then
we definitely was all like, hey, that nigga bagged Nia Long. That nigga good. Like, he ain't gotta worry about nothing.
Yo, but then it's like that's gonna be your first reaction, because then it's like, oh shit, well, who the fuck is it that? You know what I mean? Then when we see her, it's like, yo, you cheated on her with that. But then you gotta think about it again. She's like, well, yo, maybe she doing something that she ain't doing. You know what I mean? It's like the stages of denial. It's the stages of realization and shit. You know what I mean? And
it's not like I'm not condoning it or anything like that. Oh yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, it's just guaranteed to happen. But at the end of the day, that shit could happen to anybody.
Fact.
If you're listening to this right now, it could happen to you. Like, that's just life. That's just, you know what I'm saying, the way the cookie crumbles at this point. I don't really want to stay on this shit because everybody done had they, you know what I'm saying, their opinions on this or whatnot. It is what it is. At the end of the day,
what if she doing? What if she doing like the two hand? You know what I mean? It's two hand.
And you know that's what, as niggas, that's the first thing we go to. The first thing we go to is, damn, what if she hitting him with that move?
Yeah, I mean
trust me, bro. Sick.
It's crazy.
how you sitting on the floor of the shower,
Right.
just hands in your head, like, God damn.
Yo, what if it's an emotional thing? That's where you gotta be like, see, this is why we need Peter Guns from cheaters in this situation and shit. Like,
No, we don't.
like,
No, we
yo,
don't. No,
hey,
we don't.
When I say that
No,
shit
we
is
do not.
pure jokes, y'all. That
No,
nigga.
That shit's hilarious.
Shout out to the 90s shows that be making it, like making a comeback in the 2020s. You know what I mean? Like that shit, like Beavis and Butthead made a comeback.
Yo.
That shit
I ain't
bad.
watched that. I wasn't the biggest Beavis and Butthead
This
fan.
I
shit
feel
is
you.
mad.
That shit's, yeah. I'm gonna show you a clip.
I feel like I
after
gotta
this.
watch it now that I'm older. It's probably a lot funny now that I'm older.
It was funny. I don't know. It was funny as fuck as a kid. And still
Like,
funny as fuck
I
now.
knew it was
and it's
funny,
dumb
but I
funny.
wasn't
It's
watching
not even
it
nothing,
like that.
You can't look at it logically. You guys, one of them shits you gotta look at high.
Of course. Of
You know
course.
what I mean?
You gotta be like on some like, yo, really?
Yeah, so that's stupid shit.
So I think the funniest story that's out right now is this Adam Levine shit. Fam.
It's mad messy shit this week. Now that
Yeah,
I'm,
it's a
like,
messy
really
ass
thinking about
week.
it,
It's
shit.
a- it's a-
Companies
y'all,
banking
y'all,
on
it's
all
a
of it.
this a
yo,
messy ass week.
society got to get it together. Y'all niggas is wild.
Yeah, shit is a mess right now.
Well, not really.
But
Stay
not-
messy, I guess.
That Adam Levine shit, to name your baby, to tell your side chick that you want to name your child after her is the dumbest shit I've heard.
Why would you tell her that?
But
like that shit crazy.
first of all, why would you? Why
would you like?
why would that even cross your mind?
Like, yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
that. Why would that even cross your mind to name
How
your kid?
does the conversation go? When does that conversation be had? Is it like after you finish knocking it down? It's like, well, look, happy with this arrangement. Just so you know, got a kid on the way.
Guess the name. Hit her with the guess the name.
The wife, she gave me the choice to, pick the name, and I don't want to be too forward or anything like that, but
The fact that you got this down packed, like, I gotta watch you.
I mean, the papers. Hit her with the papers have been signed, so it's not really much you can do.
you know what I
about it
mean.
now.
But I
just
figured
wanted
I'd let you know. You know what I mean. Named her after you.
Ah!
He thought he was
Surprise!
doing something special.
Oh, we in this forever.
Yo,
No, bro, that's wild. But now think about that, bro. What if you found
that
out?
nigga whole shit up,
What
man.
if you found out your name was your mom's side nigga's name? Just think about that, bro. Bro, I'd be sick, bro.
That's hard. That's fucked
That's
up.
wild, bro.
You know
Think
what I
about
mean?
that. Just think about that, bro.
That you can make a movie off of that. A very good
There's so
comedy.
many different ways you can.
You can make a
angle
very funny rom-com off
Bro,
of that.
like, think about
Yo,
that.
holla at me.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Like, what if you found out, like,
I don't think about the movie. I don't think about how the movie
your mama
goes.
going through pictures? You be like, wait, who is that? You be like, oh, that's where you got your name from. You be like, wait, who is that? Is that family? Is that an uncle?
And it wasn't
Nah.
it wasn't even like the middle name, right? It was like the
First name
That's
type
so
shit.
wild. That nigga bold.
Dog, like that is the fact for that to cross your mind, you're sick.
You must have
No,
lost
you
some
know
bet.
To
what's
consider it, you sicker. To tell her, you just ain't got no. I don't even know what to call that. I don't even know what to call
And
that.
there be bitches out there, and that's I'm like, sometimes I really want to blame the bitch. There be bitches like, and that's why your baby is
Yep.
named after me. So what you gonna do about it? There's always
That's a cold card to put. Yo,
That's a hard stunt, though.
and that's
Right.
why.
That's a hard stunt. I'm not gonna lie.
And-
As the side chick, you win.
And that's why, I never like, I never battle a chick, bro. Like, chicks, I've seen women battle. They go.
And that feeling of winning sometimes does surpass. Like, she's gonna be like, oh well, now I got that over her head, because if the main bitch come for the side bitch, she wanna have something to come back. He's over
Exactly.
here thinking, okay, if I give her ammo, she's gonna stay around because I'm giving her that ammo. Whole time you about to get boxed up by two bitches, bro. But
Dog.
there be birds out there.
At the end of the day, the side chick won. Because at that point, she probably already extorted him for the bread. Let's not even jump. We're not gonna jump to conclusions like she ain't get that bread out of him first.
quiet.
You know
She probably was getting that monthly stipend. You know what I mean? And then that shit, he probably was like, you know what? This kid's probably grown or some shit now, 18. Like, man, I don't care. I'm not paying you shit else. She find out.
And she knows she getting that money because every single company down to fucking Wendy's has used that fucking screenshot.
Bruh. Hilarious.
Get to it.
What?
Nah, she get her money.
Oh yeah, got to. Hey, that's
nasty work, man.
But he gave it. He served that shit up on a platter.
Yeah.
Like, here you go. If you ever want to come back and fuck with me, here it is. I'm naming my kid after you. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Dumbest thing I've ever heard. Shit, I just hit the fuck out of this thing. So let's talk about Summer Madness. That shit happened last night. I'm gonna just get my hate off real quick, and then I'm gonna just let Ro get into his bag. Battle rap is not a big venue event to me. You really need, like, I think more of your real battle rap fans, not just niggas who want to hear the same shit. Like that JC Surf battle, and I'm no JC fan, even though he does have one of my favorite battles ever with him and Chilla Jones. First of all, his little ass don't need to be on no big stages. It just don't fit. He just don't look. It's not a good look for him up there. It's just not. That's just me. Anytime I've seen him up there, he just looks small.
I feel like a battler right now. Like I'm like thinking of all the rebuttals right now for you. But go ahead, keep going. Keep going. That's what. Cause I ain't gonna cut you off. Go ahead. Son.
No, that's just
time. Time.
Nah, it just, you know what I'm saying. It just didn't look. The optics wasn't good. And then you going up against a nigga who, that's like his specialty at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, big stage, big crowd. His bars may not even be the best. He's just gonna outperform the fuck out of you. He is the Rock of battle rap. Like, he is the people's champ of battle rap. Like, the only time I tune in is when Surf is up there. Like, for real. And I might watch some other niggas just because Surf is on the card. Other than that, he is the Rock of battle rap at this point. And you put Crash Holly up. No, let me not. No, I'm not gonna say Crash Holly, but you put.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You put like a Hardy Boy up there or something like that.
Really
It's like,
you
fam.
really dug deep for that reference.
That Crash Holly? Hey.
You dug deep for that one. I fuck with
If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Shout out. I think he passed away. Rest in peace, Crash Holly.
For real?
I'm pretty sure I think he died like
a while
while wrestling, like while we were still watching it.
You lying?
If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Crash Holly passed away. I could be wrong though. But nah, I didn't like the optics, and he did. 2000. Yeah, see, like right around when we were still watching that shit.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Crash Holly. But yeah, it was just the optics didn't look good. The bars, JC bars sometimes are too much. Like for the battle rappers, if I gotta fucking go look shit up and think I need to get a damn thesaurus to figure out what the hell you talking about, I get it. You know, the schemes is great, but it's still a show, a performance. Like, that shit is not just you on your pad doing you.
It's performance art. You know what I mean? And I'm going to jump in here.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm done letting my head off.
To the first point, I'm not going to say battle rap isn't a big stage thing. I think it depends on the battlers and the location. That battle yesterday was in North Carolina. They don't normally... They do, but it's usually smaller. Yeah, they have smaller events there. Not really like Summer Madness, Gnome, the big stage, the big card events there. North Carolina for that? So that was like new for them and shit. The other part, I don't think it's not like at its best. Yes, the essence of it, you want it to be a small room shit, but realistically, yes, it's grown too much to really contain it to just a small room event. So I think if it was in the right state and the right venue, it probably would have looked a little bit better. To your point with JC, he's at his best when he's in a small room. He shouldn't have took Surf. Niggas do not need to take Surf on no big stage and shit. At this point, y'all niggas know what it is. Surf is like how Mook was back in the day and shit. Like, he kind of like got that energy around him. You know what I mean? So,
what, has him and Tay Rock ever gone against each other?
Yeah, they battled before.
Damn, how was that?
Close. It was close.
Was it big stage?
Mm-hmm. It was close.
See, that's big stage. Like, I'd had them niggas rap against each other every fucking
matchups count. That Surf and JC should not have been on the big stage. For JC's sake, it really should have been in a small room. Now, I don't think result would have been different. I think Surf would have still won regardless, but it would have been a more respectable loss for JC if he was in a room real small and other battle rappers and not a big ass room where half of them wanted to see gun titles. It was really promoted as a gun titles card. Everybody in Surf Crew was on the card. They all battled.
So I heard Suge went off.
Best performance of the night.
Really?
Absolutely. He dog walked that nigga Chest. Chest threw up again. You know what I mean? Per usual.
Suge?
That nigga Chest got a Smack. You need to get these niggas medical, bro. These niggas need to go for like yearly checkups and shit, bro. Like, cause that nigga got like acid reflux out the ass or some shit.
What you mean
bro.
he threw up?
He threw up.
Like threw up?
Threw up.
I thought you meant like he choked.
No, he threw up.
Like on stage?
Yes.
The one that threw up
Wait,
the
what?
last battle we watched?
Yes. He threw up against Calico. Yes.
And then you gonna be rapping it. No, go sit your ass down.
I tweeted that shit like, fam, do not come rap to me after you
Does
puke.
he carry mouthwash with him to these battles?
No.
Wait. Time out. Time out. Pause.
We gonna get back to the JC and Surf shit, but good, yeah.
I thought niggas was talking about he choked.
No, he threw up.
Like,
and then choked based off of the throw up. Respect to the young boy because he kept trying to get his bars out, but yo, this is now what you're known for. Like, you know what I mean? You're known now for throwing up and buckling under pressure.
No, like vomit.
Yes.
Like I'm not comprehending.
Like really threw up.
it's not computing.
Like he really threw up.
Like
and he threw up the last battle against Calico.
Like on the stage?
Yes.
In front of everybody?
Yes, nigga.
Why can't I fathom this?
Because I know, because it sounds crazy, it sounds nuts, but yes,
You're
this
trying
nigga
to figure out where he threw up.
What round was this?
He went to the corner and shit and was like throwing up and shit. You know?
What round? First round?
Yeah. Out the gate.
Out the gate?
And then Suge came in and just mollywopped this nigga all 3 rounds. They were chanting
throw up on his mom's sweater.
They did
spaghetti.
They did the 2-0 chant, bro. They don't ever do 2-0 chants. They do 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Niggas did the 2-0 chant before Suge even finished his round. They had to stop Suge because Suge kept that nigga was bombing on that nigga. But hey, it's Jersey shit, man. Shout out to Suge, you know what I mean? Newark shit. But yeah. Threw the fuck up, bro. It was nasty, son. I mean, you can't really see the throw up, but he went to the corner and threw up. Like you hear, like he's still mic'd up, so you hear it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I feel like your brain just shut down, and this is what's playing in it.
Like you trying to put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, it's nasty, son. If I can find it, hold on, let me see something. Because it's probably on YouTube now. But yeah, bro. But yo,
like choking is one thing. Niggas is throwing up on the stage now. Like this is new.
At this point, keep Chess off the. You gotta treat Chess like Twerk right now. You gotta put him on punishment. Keep him off the big stage until he get right. You know what I mean? Cause we've seen Chess on a big stage before, and he still get through his shit without throwing up. He might have choked, but
the fact that you saying this like this is habitual.
Yeah, nah,
he's a habitual thrower upper.
Yeah. Nigga,
if you don't do that shit before the battle, what the fuck?
And then on top of that, the nigga was battling and he took off his shirt and the nigga beater was tucked in his pants. That's when I knew it was all bad. That's when I was like, oh no.
Wait, time out. Hold on.
Yeah, man. He was rocking the Michael Jackson from In the Closet video.
Time out.
Yeah.
You don't tuck your beater?
Nah. Not if I'm gonna. Not if I'm gonna
loose outside your pants.
If I have a shirt on over it, yes.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
If I'm gonna have my shirt off and I'm battling in my beater, it's not going to be tucked in my fucking
obviously,
shorts.
I would take the beater out and then take my shirt off. Okay. I thought you meant like you just on a regular day you put a beater on and don't tuck it and then put a shirt on top. Yeah.
Sometimes I'll have it tucked in and shit, but then it'll come out throughout the day and shit. But I ain't about to sit there and be like, oh, I'm tucking my beater back in my like, nah, that's cool.
Really?
Yeah.
I tuck the fuck out of my beater, bro. Like beater.
I'm not mad at that. No, that part I'm not mad at.
I be feeling like that shit I be feeling like I got a midriff or some shit. Like my beater right.
When females are talking about bras, I just want you to
well, no, because see, a lot of
niggas be having the loose ass beaters,
and that's why I don't have loose beaters like that. My shit just kind of like they kind of
taper.
Yeah, they kind of.
But see, if I don't tuck my shit'll roll up, and I should have been fucking breeze on my
they gotta cut off.
Nah, I be like, I gotta.
They gotta crop top. They gotta
crop top. I got the beater on now, but like, if I had a beater on right now, that beater would be tucked.
Nah, son, I'm gonna show you what that nigga look like.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. That's what. So I seen some other shit. This is way off topic.
He got the unit beater, tucked in and shit. That's what I knew he was finna lose. Dog.
He got, and you know what's funny about that? That's a fresh beater.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than
He
a fresh
popped the tag
beater
on that
sometimes.
shit. Went out like on his Michael Jackson.
The
bro.
fresh beater is the worst, only because sometimes them shits be extra tight until you wash it, and it get, bro. That shit'll fucking suffocate you that first wear. You gotta wash it first sometimes just to loosen that bitch up.
Yeah, sometimes that should be feeling good though. Like it should be cool.
Depending on I had got one. I don't know if the sizes was just off, bro. I put that shit on. Feel like I had on a fucking Under Armour or some shit. I was like, nah, I can't even breathe in this hole.
But man. It's,
go ahead.
Like I said, it's
that
certain
puke shit is crazy.
Yeah,
I still can't fathom that.
He got to
that a
stay
nigga
off
is throwing
that
up
shit.
on the stage.
What other battles happened? Easy and Calico was cool. You know what I mean? That was a cool battle. They made that the main event. Didn't feel like a main event, but it was cool. Rock and Swamp was a good one. This nigga Rock was just going off on because they was battling in North Carolina, and that's where Swamp from. And that nigga was just cracking on the niggas on some country bumpkin shit. And that nigga ended up turning the tides on himself. The nigga first round was godly. That nigga cooked shit.
Tay-Rock?
I was like,
Tay-Rock lost that battle?
You can argue it, yeah.
Really?
And that's because he started going in on the country shit, talking about, yo, you eat raccoons and shit out here. The crowd was booing and shit. So I'm like,
yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I don't put no weight on that shit, man. I felt like Rock was still getting off, but Swamp was in his fucking bag. So it was a debatable. It was a good battle though.
Who is Swamp?
Nigga from North Carolina.
His name is Swamp?
Yeah.
Oh, just Swamp.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that was short for some shit.
Nah, it's a name.
I've never heard of Swamp. Yeah. To where I was like, who is this nigga battling Tay-Rock?
He one of the newer cats and shit, so he cool though. And then of course, yeah, Surfing JC. Nah, that shit went. So that was bad, bro. Yeah. Like I said, a lesson learned. Like I said, you can have a nice pen all you want, but you still gotta deliver that shit. Cause on paper, like I'm listening to the bars, I'm like, yo, JC's putting it together, but he ain't delivering it right. And then the angles just was like not good. Like nigga, don't nobody. You can't talk no personal shit to Surface shit just because that nigga life is out there and shit. Like, and everybody else attacked him for the same shit. Well, you gonna shit on him for getting shot, nigga? That's like 5 battles down the road now. You know what I mean? You can't talk about him choking in his thirds. He's had 5 battles straight where he smoked niggas. He ain't losing round yet. You know what I mean?
And he was
supposed to just go in and bar this nigga the fuck up. And even though he don't have the right projection to like bark on Surf, that's why I felt like it should have been a small room. He could have still made it a respectable loss. That was the worst JC I ever seen, bro. I never thought
it was bad,
JC
bro.
get fucking dirty, bro.
It was bad.
Not like that.
It was bad. So shout out to Summer Madness. I still, like I said,
Jersey strong out here. Man.
I tune in when when the rap
Hollow. Hollow, and then Hollow had the one rounder against Verb. Like, and that was dope because it was Hollow came out in like a suit, you know, kind of like a tribute to Pat Stay. Rest in peace, Pat Stay. And Hollow and Verb initially battled like 10 plus years ago in St. Louis. They had 2 rounds.
I think I remember that battle.
Each one won a round. I think.
Because I don't think it was on Smack though.
No, it was on Verb's league in St. Louis and shit. Then Verb won the second round, Hollow won the first, and then they ended up completing the battle yesterday. They did the 1 round, so and I felt like Hollow took that. So there.
Shout out to Battle Rap.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Battle Rap, man. Like I said, those events is always gonna be like something like I'll make a thing out of it, bro. I told motherfuckers, yo, don't hit me up. I'm home. As soon as I get off of work.
That was a whole event.
Yeah, so I'm sitting home drinking, smoking, watching Battle Rap. Don't call me.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. So speaking of rap, Triller versus settled their court case. Let's I'll give her hopefully we get a versus soon.
I want to know the details of the settlement. I know they're not gonna like release it to the public, but I at least would like to know what came of it.
Yeah, and what comes next.
And I think that's probably what's gonna, you know.
We'll know.
Hopefully they drop a bag on the nice verses. So
man, they need to just take their ass back to Apple. They got all the bread. They got whoever you want. They'll pay for it. Just go give it to them. Shit, that shit was perfect when it was on Apple. Perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to them. But in other rap news, do I want to get on this damn DaBaby verse or LL versus Academic? Well, old hip hop versus Academics.
Right, they all about to mop up on that nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, ain't nothing much with the baby verse. Like that nigga, he like I heard this shit. I thought maybe like the bars was like further in the verse. I didn't know he like
out the
opened
gate.
The bar,
out the gate.
Open the verse like
out
that.
the gate.
I'm like, oh nah, you's a messy.
Out the gate.
Yeah, you's a messy nigga, bro. Like,
I hate. If there's one thing I hate in hip hop, is when niggas say they not gonna say something while saying something, and then saying, "Oh, I was keeping it player." Nigga,
there was
just told everything.
Because back then there was waves of niggas saying little fly shit like that, like, "Oh, I knocked down this person," without actually saying I knocked it down. You know what I mean?
This
Like
nigga was just like, "Yeah, I was fucking on Meg the Stallion."
That nigga gave the exact date, location, what they ate for breakfast,
day before.
all kind of shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, the day before you got
room 23B.
You know what I mean? At approximately 8:43 a.m. Clapping them cheeks.
I could have said it then, but I was keeping it player.
Like, yeah, nah,
so I'ma say it now. Like, nigga, what? Like that was the whole essence of keeping it player, was you shutting the fuck up. That's gone. That's out. Soon as you said I was fucking on Meg the Stallion, that shit went out the window.
Man, look. Look, man.
That nigga,
the pendulum swings for everybody, bro. You give enough.
That
you give
was
a nigga
clout
enough
move,
time.
Bro. It was a clout move.
That's what I'm saying. You give a nigga enough time, you go reveal how much of a corny he is.
That nigga was on top of the world. Now that nigga is literally. This is a beg for attention. This is a beg for attention. A cry for attention. I said a beg. A cry for attention.
His baby mom's now out here floating around with Fab and shit. Old niggas and shit. You know what I mean? He can't get no shows. Crazy out here, bro.
Hey, and at the end of the day, bro,
it could be worse. It could be
having a clout chase through some coochie has to be terrible. Wait, what you say?
I said it could be worse. He could be Ari Spears. You know what I mean? So
no, that nigga's an idiot. That nigga's an idiot.
That's what I'm saying. It could be worse.
That nigga's this nigga's an idiot too.
But it's
I'm putting them in the same group only because the baby was way higher than Ari Spears has ever been. So like, he was literally at a point where like he was on top of the fucking world.
Ari Spears should at least know better though. But yes, you're right.
Like, the baby was on top of the world. Now this nigga's over here, fucking. Like
nigga say you remix Suge like 50 times and shit, bro. Like,
bro.
That's actually my team.
When you gotta resort to the I fuck such and such raps, you know it's desperation.
Mm-hmm.
It's desperation. When you gotta start calling out the bodies, you're desperate. And I was never the biggest DaBaby fan, so I could really care less. But at this point, everybody knows that if you say Meg's name, you gonna get some type of, some type of pub for it. And I feel bad for Meg, to be honest with you.
And even if that was the case, bro,
true or not,
like, come, there's.
You look so sad.
I feel bad for Meg, to be honest with you, because at the end of the day, she know her name is what is what is selling some of these niggas records at this point. Niggas didn't even know he dropped the album. I had no idea that nigga dropped the album until I heard about he said some shit about Meg. I didn't go listen to the album. I didn't even go listen to the song.
It's corny. I mean,
I just read the lyrics. I was like, oh, this nigga wildin' out the gate.
We're not going back to that.
It's corny, man.
Like, I ain't got no respect for that shit. I really, really don't. I ain't got no respect for that shit, man. I really, really don't.
Niggas really be doing that in real life, too. So it's just sad.
Fam.
Like, niggas that was like, well, y'all all sound sad with him. Like,
you kiss and tell ass niggas
and
have a special place in hell.
Fuck with y'all. Like,
special place in hell for you kiss and tell ass niggas. Now let's get on this old hip hop versus academics. I really hope they all squad up and beat academics ass. I hate niggas who disrespect the people who got them where they are. Like, I'm not saying they got.
This is an age-old topic, man.
I hate niggas who disrespect history almost. I'll just leave it at that. Like, them old dusty niggas that Ack was referring to are history. Like, they are the reason why we are still here today with this genre of music we call hip hop. Like, without them niggas, you have no hip hop. You have no academics. You have no, nothing for you to clout chase off of in your fucking basement.
Right.
You have nothing without them niggas. You would have probably been a fucking scholastic decathlon ass nigga without hip hop.
And the thing is with him, like with Livingston, we can call that nigga Livingston.
His name is Livingston?
Yes, I refuse to call that nigga.
His real name is Livingston?
We ain't gonna call that nigga academic.
Stop. His real name is Livingston?
I swear to God.
I fuck.
Dig that shit up.
It be niggas like that.
Name Livingston.
Niggas like that named Livingston. Like, come on, bro.
I swear to God, that's a
come
nigga,
on,
that's a nigga name. But yeah, son, like,
what is it like? His name is probably like Livingston Wells or some dumb shit like that.
Livingston Allen.
Nigga, go be a fucking poet or some shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, the thing
Livingston
with him,
Allen.
I don't even think he believes half the shit he be saying, but
He
that's
don't.
the thing.
He can't.
Niggas done enabled this nigga for a long time and shit. Wrote it off as a nigga just trolling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Kind of.
That nigga has made a bag off that shit.
Yeah. Now, to give Livingston some bail, this could be a situation where maybe the old niggas was shitting on him on the come up. You know what I'm saying?
Rightfully so. Because his come up was not.
I'm saying it could have been before that. I don't know.
It's not respectful. It wasn't a respectful come up.
And that's the thing. I don't know where it started. I know where it started like catching fire with the Chirac shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if maybe he was trying to do something prior to that, as far as like the content and shit.
Has anybody seen this nigga DJ anything?
Apparently, you should DJ at Rutgers. You would. Shit,
If he did, shit, I ain't know.
Rutgers?
I went to college there.
Oh, the school Rutgers? Oh,
yeah.
At first I thought you said the Rutgers. I was like,
think probably did like
Damn,
one
Rutgers.
or two, but nobody really. Rutgers. I hate the gosh, the fucking.
Some college DJ or whatever. Apparently, but
if it was like the frat ones, I'm not even gonna hold you unless you was into the type of shit they had going on.
True.
They was coming up. Once again, I'm kind of like screaming my age out, but they would come to my parties or they would come to Amboy or whatever the case is. Nobody was really going to Rutgers like that. Like I said, unless he was into whatever they had going on, nobody was really into that shit. So he was probably DJing parties that nobody gave a rat's ass about.
Right.
True.
I believe it.
Well, like I said, I'm playing devil's advocate here because it's easy for us to all shit on this thing. Fuck that nigga. But like I said, it's
we can unite and shit on a nigga, but it's okay. You don't have to play devil's advocate, bro.
I don't have to. I know I don't have to.
We can shit on this nigga in unison, like in harmony together. Like
well, I'm saying that's why I'm calling that nigga.
like,
That's why I'm calling that nigga.
heartbeats.
That's why I'm calling that nigga Livingston. I'm not. He's
Right.
not. He's,
Like, we
he's
could
not
three
academic.
heartbeats
He's
this
not
nigga.
He's Livingston. It's.
I'm not shooting that nigga
lower
no
than
bail.
Braxton, nigga.
I'm not shooting that nigga no bail. I hope. First of all,
no, because honestly, God, if I was trying to come on this shit or get into this platform, whatever, and the old niggas was shitting on me,
right?
And I finally get on, and I don't want to say not made more money, but I have more money than these niggas and shit. I might have an inkling to shit on these niggas and shit, like oh fuck y'all niggas. And I'll be like, yo, fuck y'all. And y'all can't really say nothing to me because I made this without y'all cosign. Fuck y'all.
No, I
that goes back to on some rap shit. Like, it's like as a rapper and shit, like on some rap shit, it's cool to like, yeah, pay homage to the old niggas and shit. But once you in it, nigga. It's like at some point, yeah, I'm gonna want to cross you, nigga. Like I'm gonna pull an AI and cross you up. Fake Jordan and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of them type things. But you could be respectful in how you do certain things and shit. He just don't got no respect. So
and that's my thing. And it's like I feel that, but once the
why
disrespect comes, all that shit is out the window. What's our motto? That disrespect get handled however somebody deems fit.
And I think this last one.
Computers on campus apparently.
Wait, what?
At Rutgers.
He was.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he went to Rutgers. He was a student, and like I said, he was DJing shit that nobody really gives a shit about. And of course, what comes up is him stealing. And then it comes up that he was stealing computers on campus.
What's this nigga? Cam Newton? Spam Newton? What the fuck?
I mean, he graduated. I'll throw one positive thing.
Man, fuck academics.
Oh, so he ain't got kicked out of school? All right, man.
Fuck academics.
Like
I've never been a fan of that nigga.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think this last little string of disrespect is gonna be the one that kind of like starts the snowball effect for him and shit. Because now it's like, all right, because he called what's his name's daughter, Lil Wayne's daughter, a bitch or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I did hear about that.
Baby moms, I responded to and shit. So now I'm like, all right, my nigga, of all the motherfuckers, yeah. Now it's like, all right, you got T.I. wanting to holler at you. You call it Lil Wayne's daughter. That's Lil Wayne. Like, regardless of where Lil Wayne is right now, that's still Lil Wayne, bro. And that's directly into the fan base that you focus on. you hang from Drake's nuts. Like that's like that nigga might just put that nigga might do the gladiator shit and just do the thumbs down. You know what I mean? Like on that nigga saying like, oh no, it's a dub for you, bro.
Nah,
that nigga is the best,
absolutely.
the biggest rapper in the game, and he's Jewish too. He about to like, yo, do you understand? And you shitting on my man's daughter. Now, I already don't fuck with you already like that.
I don't think that gets talked about enough in the Drake rise to fame.
What, that he's Jewish?
Yes.
You know, it's not something to really talk about because it's blatant. It's something that's just it's kind of just
and
like.
And you know, if you say something about it, it kind of comes off.
Yeah, and you know, anti-Semitic and shit, of course. But at the same time, it's like, yo, let's call a spade a spade. We know who controls the music industry and shit. We know who runs this shit. And y'all, I don't want to say y'all like that, but yo, niggas, y'all was really trying to get one with Eminem, like as like the poster child for like, you know what I mean, to kind of take it from us. You almost got lucky with M and shit, but we had too much swag and all this fly shit over here and shit. And then y'all got lucky with Drake and shit. It's half.
Nah, Drake wasn't luck.
That nigga like the nigga from Underworld and shit. Nigga, little half breed nigga and shit.
Like, that, he was Michael. Like, yeah, he was that nigga. Yes,
Michael
he was
Corbin.
Michael. Yes, Michael Corbin.
Hey,
yeah, Corbin.
Michael
yes.
Corbin, dog.
Yes.
Hey.
Like no lie, like he's
that nigga's
literally
a hybrid,
like,
bro.
I think that nigga might have been made in a lab type shit.
Stop.
Android type shit.
Because again, we've seen this come up and shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's the thing, we've seen it. So
Look at his come up. Look at his come up, bro. He literally, and I still to this day think he's not a rapper. I just think he's an actor playing a rapper. An actor playing a rapper type shit. Like Tropic Thunder type shit.
Like the world's greatest method actor.
Yes.
We definitely talked about this shit before. But
yes,
you're right.
And I will. If we gotta say it every pod, I don't care. That nigga is like the nigga from Tropic Thunder for real. Like he is a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude. Like,
I think it's just motherfuckers like I think the powers that be, they look at certain acts and certain artists that come up and. All right, like you gonna be our chosen one. We gonna try to like control you type shit. And I think every time they either got somebody that was close but not, close but no cigar, or maybe just off the rails to the point where you can't control that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And I feel like they got it with Drake. I feel like Drake is a very safe bet for them niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't do that with a 50. They couldn't do that like 50. You can't do it with 50. You can't do it with M. They get all the big niggas and shit. All the niggas that was big.
Sale.
Yeah.
Like really.
Y'all say perfect sale, and the first thing that comes to mind when y'all talk about Drake is his house and the setup and the home decor, and you could tell somebody feng shui the shit out of it down to the lighting. Like that's a lot of fucking money, bro. The furniture.
That nigga's built in a lab.
The flooring, like. I sound like Ish now.
What else I had in music? Oh, Kanye confessed. Sway had the answers.
all you stupid
that
motherfuckers.
That nigga said, "Hey, I guess Sway had the answers."
I hate
Kanye to say that.
All you dick riding,
I'm glad I got
fucking
to live through
loser niggas and shit, right? All these think pieces and shit, talking about, oh, you still understand Kanye, man? How dare Sway talk about, man, you dickhead ass niggas? Look at y'all.
That man Sway had the answers the whole time.
Nigga said that shit with the Grizzly Adams beard because you know it's him.
I think Sway responded. He was mad chill about it. He was like, well,
of course. Cause Sway's mad chill, nigga.
Sway should have been like, duh, nigga.
Motherfucker, like, no, we shouldn't. Sway handle that shit with class, cause Sway's a classy nigga. You know what I mean? Sway classy. Sway been classy.
Facts.
I feel like Sway is the equivalent to that one dude from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Mm-hmm.
Never watched.
Like I said, and again, all that.
I tried to get in that cartoon so many times, and
I've seen it once. I've seen it. Like I don't watch it like specifically like that, but the episodes I watched are pretty cool. They're pretty cool. But that same reason that we laugh at Kanye now, the same reason why we love that nigga, bro. It's a transparency through it all. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's a transparency through it all. Like, and you gotta appreciate it if nothing else. Like nigga, we know like there's a genius in there, but there's a lot of bullshit. He's a shitter in there. You know what I mean? He's a little bit of a bullshitter, son.
Definitely. So I think that's it with music at least. Huh?
So I fuck with Joe.
Joe who?
Joe Budden. That's why I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
He's still a bird.
That nigga is a self-admitted bird. Conniver. You know what I'm saying? You can't con a con. You nigga said that shit.
Ooh, wait, hold up.
I respect it, man.
I don't know if y'all want to get
Dirty
into this
Jersey.
Ice Spice shit. Ice Spice that rolling fucking loud.
Yeah. I've been seeing that they think she's an industry plant.
Think.
And they say like I've been seeing like all these conspiracy shit. It's weird that I've never. It's been a lot of people that have come out, but like it's the first time I've seen a conspiracy theory for somebody who has like a half a song, not even half a song, like a third, a eighth of a song, literally a chorus. That's it.
Again, it could be a industry plan shit, or just be like, hey, we just picking you. We're gonna do a trial run with you and see if it sticks.
Yeah, she came out to Rolling Loud. Nobody, I mean, obviously nobody knows the song other than the chorus. Yeah. So I mean,
she had no
once
time
that
for
goes
artist
off, all she
development.
do is start shaking ass.
Yeah.
So I mean,
she got no artist development, no nothing.
For saying exactly that, like.
And I don't know why people are so mad at that. Like, what do y'all expect? What do y'all expect from a girl who?
People are soft.
Who got it off a song?
People soft. People are sensitive. Everybody want to be a victim. Everybody want to be outraged about something. He the
like
dick,
her whole
nigga.
Instagram
Like,
is her ass.
yeah.
Literally, that's it.
And like literally, all she did was twerk on the stage, which again, not surprised about. Doesn't bother me one bit. It's literally like, you know, it's what I expected. I mean, if niggas don't know
with it, yeah.
If niggas don't know your song, what you gonna do to hype the crowd up?
We about to see how little talent motherfuckers like. What could we do with the bare minimum?
That shit not gonna last long. Yeah, she not gonna last long. Shit. Let's jump into some tweets of the week. I got a few, I think.
Alright. The baby, the most dangerous 5-foot nigga since Napoleon.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I don't know who's more dangerous, him or Tory Lanez at this point.
Him.
Them
Tory
niggas
Lanez at least
them niggas need to get in the ring. I want to see them niggas fight.
Speaking of fighting, y'all been seeing those videos of the two niggas fighting in like small places. There was the
in
one
the phone booth,
and now they got one in the car.
Really? I ain't see the car fight.
It's funny as shit. I posted it.
What the fuck? Why did that happen?
Car video.
All right, so I just want y'all to see this real quick. I really don't think white people are from this planet.
I don't say we avoid bathing, but we bathe very rarely.
Oh my god, I'm so happy that you're talking about this.
Yeah.
She didn't have a bath for like 5 months of her life.
Yeah, like we didn't bathe her for the first whole part of her childhood. And like now we basically bathe her if she asks for it because it's fun or she's exceptionally dirty.
We really wanted to keep her skin microbiome as healthy and intact. Even if it's just rinsing with water, our water has chlorine in it and all kinds of other preservatives and different chemicals that I just didn't want to expose her to.
This show and being married to my wife has opened me up to so many more thought processes like this, because I think so many of us are conditioned, but if you really strip it down and think about it, obviously we lived this way naturally for a very long time. I think like you put up the commercial city constraints and people change their behavior. So it's like coming back to a more primal way of life.
Now that you guys are saying this, that makes a lot of sense to just like let it be. And I feel like as a mother too, you have intuition to know when they need a bath.
All right, just wait. I got one more.
I was gonna say that too. I don't care. I'm done. I'm done hiding it.
Also, we talked about this.
Yes.
Boys washing their hand, that means your dick's dirty. If you have to wash your hand after you pee, what do you get, a dirty dick? And why do girls have to wash it? We don't touch nothing.
We don't even touch nothing.
I get when you take a shit, wash your hands.
I will wash my hands when I take a shit always.
Yes, but why do I have to wash my hands? For what? I'm not sticking my hand up my vagina. And you know what's crazy? And I think a lot of people do this. Like if I'm in a public restroom and there's people in the stalls, I will even after I pee go to the sink, wash the water, like pretend run the water, pretend I'm washing my hands, get some
out
paper towels, get out.
Or I'll run. I'll run out of the bathroom before the other person comes out.
Hey man, y'all cool is crazy.
Fam, I don't think white people are real.
You're touching before and after you take a shit or piss.
I really don't think white people are real. I really don't. I just don't. Like, I really don't. I'm at a point where I don't think they're real.
And it's kind of funny because they blame everybody else for their
it just doesn't make sense.
declining. But then you have shit like that going
It just doesn't
around.
make sense to
That's
me.
our fault.
Here go another one of my tweets of the week. I got a few.
Oh yeah. Nigga. And it went back. Like hopped back like he was going down the street. And when it sat down, mad regular too. No, keep go back full screen. Watch how my nigga sit down though.
They banned him.
Yeah, like 20 years.
Nigga
He's
never
like banned in
flagged,
face
yeah.
20 years. Yeah. You gonna poke his head out like, huh? Who? That nigga looking like damn.
That nigga was over there like, what's going on? Why all the commotion?
That nigga, huh? Damn, that just happened. Word.
Damn. How do you hit a fucking flight attendant?
Hey, bro.
But honestly, he
told you
slid.
what a fucking pretzel, bitch.
Bro, he slid back like there was somewhere where he could actually like go where nobody was going to see him.
All because he wanted to use the bathroom in the first class section.
That's what that was?
Yep.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then I got, hold up, let me see something here. Oh.
I kept seeing it, but I didn't watch the video.
What?
For this?
This?
Yeah.
Fam. I'm sorry for my audio viewers, but we on the tube right now. I mean, and just get the Patreon of the YouTube. Damn, what the fuck? Yeah, get the Patreon of the YouTube. All right, so here we go. We got another one. Shout out to my niggas on the Patreon.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, don't drive, please don't drive. Oh my god.
Son. Yeah, I should be laughing. That's fucked up, man.
And she's still going.
Yo, this is what are you doing, Devin? Sit down, Devin.
Oh, is she not even listening to these motherfuckers?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yo, that's fuck. I'm sorry. Like, I shouldn't be laughing at that.
Fair.
That's fucked up. Fair. But yo, what happened to that teacher, fam? Or that school bus driver, fam?
She needs to go to jail. Fuck fire.
She's in jail, right?
She needs jail time. Yo,
dog, that's fucking hilarious.
To drag the kid by his book bag
like several blocks
for about that shit looked like about a mile. Fam.
It looked like she turned with it too.
That whole bus system is gonna be named after me if I'm that kid. Like what,
bruh?
I'm gonna make sure.
Dog.
That's fucking hilarious.
Could you imagine?
I don't.
It's only hilarious because the kid is. I'm hoping he's alright.
I would hope so. But then again, bro, I'm over here looking in my brain. I'm like, damn, how close is the tire to the door?
Right.
Like, dog, that nigga was just probably legs was just going, bro, trying to stay alive. Just
trying to stay afloat,
dog. And I'm sure, and she probably didn't pull over until all them cars was probably like, swerving on her ass.
Y'all motherfuckers gotta get it together, bro. What the fuck?
Yo, oh shit! Did you follow up with the Trina fight?
I got one more.
Nah, but apparently Trina's on AEW and shit, man. You know what I mean?
I seen that. I seen something about 16 World. And it's funny because I see her in the video with this girl I used to know who used to hoop for JU. She's like a big star in AEW now. She's like undefeated. She's the women's champion, Jade Cargill.
Oh, what?
She went to JU. Yeah, she was cool.
Really?
As hell.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she went to JU. Yeah, she was cool as hell. Hold on, I got one more.
Yeah, I always see her clips on this wrestling page. I see her shit.
Champion.
Fuck with her like
Hamadi of Saudi Arabia in red, two-time defending Asian champion.
Ooh,
and a huge kick.
Oh, and I think he knocked him out.
Ganjude goes down with 2:01 to go in this gold medal bout.
Yeah, and so they deemed that his kick was too hard, and as a result of that, even being incapacitated, ganja
day. Now he got to bow with it.
Bro, how you get kicked in the face and win? Think about that. That nigga got kicked in the face and won. Like, I don't understand that. That shit pissed me off when I heard it. When I seen this.
At least he ain't catch it with the back leg, bro.
It don't matter what leg.
If he would have came around with this shit, bro.
Dog, I just knocked this nigga smooth the fuck out, and y'all gonna put a medal around this nigga neck. He can't even accept the medal. That don't even make sense. Y'all gonna have to prop this nigga up on the medal stand because I just slap him. But I'm hitting too hard. The fuck am I?
Fuck
is the Olympics about?
You know what? That's why the social media era and technology is important. Because if a nigga like that had to go back to the block and shit and tell his people like, yo, yeah, I kicked this nigga square in his face, knocked him smooth out, but they gave him nigga, hell the fuck no, get the fuck out of here. You got your ass whooped, didn't you? Yeah, nah.
Dog, I just don't. That shit bothers me. It really bothers me that
it's how they do it.
That it really got to a point to where this nigga is asleep, and you had to deem that the other nigga hit him too hard. Like, what am I? I've been training all my life for this. This is the Olympics,
right?
And you mad because my technique was way more sound than this nigga who put his face into my foot. Come on, fuck out of here. I'd have been in that bitch super petitioning.
Yo, your face. Is
what?
Like, what the fuck?
Fam, like you put your face there. My foot just so happened to be on the way. Move your face. That's the name of the game. Not get kicked in your shit. You got kicked in your shit. Why do you get rewarded for getting kicked in your shit?
Move your face.
What am I supposed to love tapping with my fucking ankles? Like, no, nigga, I'm knocking your head off. No, this shit really. I was really upset when I seen this shit, bro.
I'm trying to think. 'Cause I don't think that ever happened. Like in the tournaments my brother was in. Like I don't think that ever happened, bro. They tell you like, yo, don't go like dumb hard and shit.
He didn't go dumb hard. I feel like it was just excellent technique, and your face just met that shit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even think like that happens. He must have been.
But you could choke a nigga out though. That's fine. You could choke a nigga out until he's unconscious. But I can't kick your head off. Fuck out of here.
Different federations. Maybe,
fuck out of here. Fuck the Olympics.
Maybe he need to go to the UFC.
He need to go to the damn Kumite or some shit if that's the case. Live stream the goddamn Kumite. If y'all are getting soft in the Olympics, niggas can't get knocked out in the Olympics. Y'all are the best in the world. Y'all lucky it ain't to the goddamn death. But
here we are.
Niggas can't even get knocked out. Like that shit made me mad. That shit made me mad. Cause even in boxing they do the same shit. Like you're not really supposed to knock a nigga out when you're boxing in the Olympics. It's all, you know what I'm saying, punch count, things of that nature. No, I'm trying to kill. This nigga's trying to punch me in the face. This nigga's trying to end me. I need to end him first.
Yeah.
Nah.
That
shit had me upset,
it depends on the federation and the system. Like I said, my brother when he was in the tournaments, it was point sparring and shit. So it's literally like, oh, as soon as you tap them or as soon as you get them and shit, it's a point. You know what I mean?
Nah,
but if
I'm trying to stop all the points. I win. You cool? Sleep.
See, yeah.
Count them up. Count the points now.
It just depends, I guess. But hey, in the Olympics,
I feel like you feel it. You feel on the other side. Like you got some respect for them. You know what I'm saying?
Not taking the medal from like that shouldn't have happened, but like I ain't gonna want to like beat you the fuck up or kick you unconscious. Like again, it just depends on the federation and the rules.
Just watch the hold on. Watch the technique one more time. I'm not gonna pull it up on the bitch.
Like I said, that wasn't intentional. I'm not saying he was trying to knock him the fuck out. It was just unfortunate, nigga. Like keep your guard up, nigga.
But watch where he put his face. Watch where he put his face. Look where your face at.
Dude, that was that was totally his fault. He was trying to bait that nigga. Yes, but nigga, that's what you get for trying to bait a nigga. I don't think that was intentional.
Man,
but
and if I'm the nigga sleep, you shouldn't even be accepting that medal. You should feel some type of way.
There's no way you went up there and your form was that sloppy.
Fair.
Like you real, yeah.
Like I said, some niggas they fight like that. Like they fight really loose and shit. Like. But again, if it's point sparring like that, yeah, they fighting loose because one tap is supposed to be a point. Yeah,
I think that's it.
If I hit you in the head, that's 3. One body, that's 2. You know what I'm saying?
I think I'm done with that. All right, I guess I don't like that shit. Yeah. I ain't like that shit. Something else I ain't like. I gotta have a moment. What? Miami Hurricanes. You motherfuckers. Yesterday. Put on the most shit show performance I've seen in a long time. In a long fucking time. You let Middle Tennessee State come into your crib and put up a 40 ball on your fucking head. Them niggas was bombing that shit like it was rookie on Madden. Just go, I'ma throw that bitch. Bruh, it was disgusting. It was disgusting. I'm appalled.
I seen people talking about that shit.
Bruh.
Like they was like they.
And I didn't see Florida play. They lost too. Fuck them. I'm here to say, even though I still don't think the competition has been great for Florida State, the niggas look really good. I will tip my cap to them boys. As of right now, they are 4-0. I'm not going, you know what I'm saying? They are 4-0. They've won they beat everybody that's in front of them. So even though there's been a lot of bums, these next few weeks gonna show us a lot more about Florida State. But it's not about them. This is about the fucking Miami Hurricanes. Middle Tennessee State.
I seen people writing motherfucking love letters to the Miami Hurricanes talking about like, yo, I remember back in the day.
Bro. and to be honest with you, that is what we've become. We've become that back in the day ass niggas. We've become the back in the day ass niggas, and it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks that we are the back in the day ass niggas. And this year, I'm the type of nigga. Niggas, Miami fans, I love all my Miami fans, but we be very overconfident in the fucking offseason. We really, really do. I was happy we made the moves. I'm happy we got Cristobal. I'm still rocking with Cristobal for now, even though that was a shit show performance. And I'm not going to blame him because he's not the nigga on the field. Niggas was getting burnt. Like, niggas was just straight up getting burnt. You supposed to have the better athletes. We talking about Middle Tennessee State. We paid them 1.5. We talked about this last week. We paid these niggas to come and play so we can beat the shit out of them. And they beat the shit out of us. Fam.
Hey, yo.
Get your grievances out.
I'm saying, hey, yo, I feel the wrath, yo. It's
dog. Like these, you play the Texas A&M game, right? We played the Texas A&M game last week. Your defense plays magnificent. Outside of a fucking muff punt, your defense played magnificent. And that's obviously not on the defense. They just couldn't stop them boys from getting in the end zone after that. But you played magnificent defense last week. And you let Middle Tennessee State come into Miami and put up a 40 fucking ball on your head. I think that nigga had like 400 yards passing with only like 15 completions. 15! He had at least 3 plays, I think, over 60 yards. Just letting that bitch fly. DJ Ivy, number 8, you fucking suck. You've always sucked, and you still suck. Get his ass off the field. Tyler Van Dyke, god damn it, I can't believe I backed your sorry ass. You are garbage. Yeah, take a break. I'm fucking flashing out on these niggas. Because god damn it, I watched Tyler Van Dyke yesterday. It looked like he ain't never played fucking quarterback before. And y'all was talking about first round pick. First round dick. That nigga is ass. We had to bench this nigga. We benched Tyler Van Dyke to our guy Garcia, who came in and started moving the ball. So I don't want to see Tyler Van Dyke suit up in another Canes uniform. Get his ass the fuck out of here. I'm still rocking with Cristobal because we ain't playing his kids yet. We still playing these old ass trash niggas from the last regime. Get these niggas the fuck out. It's time to play the young niggas. God damn it. I'm done.
And that's on neighborhood, nigga.
God damn it. I'm fucking done. I was at work watching these sorry ass niggas. And I'll be on the phone with people.
That's probably partly why you're
fam.
Yeah.
Fam.
You got because you're doing customer support type shit,
nigga. While watching the game,
so you gotta talk to stupid motherfuckers
while watching stupid motherfuckers. Talking to stupid motherfuckers while watching stupid motherfuckers.
No, that's top tier.
Like,
that's top tier disappointing. That's like top 2 things that I hate, bro. I ain't talking to y'all stupid motherfuckers.
Middle Tennessee State. And now I'm supposed to sit here and act like, oh, we just gonna walk in. I think we go to Doak Campbell this year. If I'm not mistaken, I think we go to Florida State this year. And we just gonna walk into there and handle business? Nigga, man, look. I was very disappointed in you niggas. I just wanted y'all to know. I'm gonna clip this so y'all can see. This is the one right here. I want y'all gonna see this shit.
Clip.
This y'all clip right here. Fuck ass Miami.
Going to Sports Center.
Man, let me crank this beat up. I'm hot right now. It's one of my favorite beats. Now, we back to regularly scheduled programming. Floyd Mayweather fought again last night. He need to sit his old ass down. You know what? I'm sick. I missed that. I'm letting all the hate out today. Floyd, sit your ass down. Stop fighting kickboxers and fucking YouTubers and fucking skateboarders and whoever. You just fighting any nigga off the street. Fight me. I need a bag.
That's how you feel for real?
I will hop in that ring for that bag real quick. If you just having charity cases, shit, pick me. I'll take a couple from Floyd Mayweather for a nice couple $100,000. Nigga, I can tell my kids I fought Floyd Mayweather. Nigga, we rich.
Hey, as long as you don't get knocked out.
Nigga, I'll get knocked out. It's Floyd Mayweather. Yeah. I got knocked out by Floyd Mayweather. That ain't gonna sound too crazy.
That's true.
It's Floyd Mayweather. Shit.
I'm thinking more so because he ain't been knocking nobody out.
Hey, nigga, I'll get in the ring.
Because like you don't want to be that one. Cause he ain't,
hey, I'll be that one and not give a damn. That check gon' clear. Big clear. Pie going to a whole nother level.
Get your money.
We live pie in front of the ring. I got my niggas on the side pied up.
Man,
I'm gonna be running around talking shit. Screaming.
I don't want to provide commentary.
Oh no, you provide commentary. I'm gonna see who my real friends are. See if they back me or not.
You don't want me to be commentary for that. I'll tell you that now. But, all right.
Get this nigga out of here, Floyd. I'm like, wait, what?
Flight's living up to his name. He's taking flight in the ring.
What?
And boom!
Hey.
Oh shit, nigga! God damn, my man's.
I'm gonna hit that ground so dramatic,
fair.
And I'm gonna peek over. I'm gonna wink at you. I'm gonna be like, hey, that check cleared, my nigga. We out of here.
Pause, nigga. Don't wink at me, nigga. Especially out when you knocked out, nigga. That nigga.
I'll be that bitch like, yep. Here, nigga. Check cleared. Check cleared, huh? But nah, hey Floyd, if you fighting everybody, just give me a ring. I'm down for a quick bag. You know what I'm saying? I'll go train for a little bit. You know, fuck it. If I gotta make some diss videos, I'll do that. You trash. You picked all your fights. There's some niggas that I think you might have lost to if you fought them in their prime. Right, like I'll get disrespectful if I need to. I'll go whole Conor McGregor if I got to.
I'll do the see a nigga like me. I did a video like that with the bouncing ball or the word. That
nigga talking just regular interviews type shit.
Every time I think of this nigga Floyd can't read, I just think about that 50 shit.
Bruh. What you talking about?
If you can read one page of a Harry Potter book, nigga.
It was the nigga, bro. Yeah. The way he said nigga was hilarious. Now that's a classic video. That's a fucking classic video. On to some more serious things, I guess. It's a hurricane on the way. Yeah.
Another type of hurricane.
yeah, another type of a real hurricane.
Oh.
Right. Hurricane Ian is supposed. I think it's Ian. They talking about supposed to
have a field day with that when I get to work.
What, the name?
Yeah, that's his name.
Oh really?
Ian.
Yeah.
Ian.
Oh.
Ian Isaiah.
But yeah, so yeah, they talking about it could get a little serious. I hope everybody's prepared. Get you some water, you know what I'm saying? Get you some lighters and shit. Get you some candles. Nigga, you might be a little late. You might want to go to. If you gonna go tomorrow, go like smack dab.
We
when
got
it opens.
waters and shit too. This is more so the other shit.
Other shit, yeah. I went to Publix today. They had some water this morning. You gotta hit these places as soon as they open. Like, don't be trying to wait till like right now. Dead.
Fuck no, yeah, nah.
Dead. Super dead.
Nah, we going early.
But yeah, I hope everybody stays safe. Be prepared. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. Most Floridians are just like, oh, all right, it's just gonna be another day in Florida. But you know, it is what it is. Confirmed sightings of UFOs over Ukraine. There's always been but it's funny because I really believe that it's true only because there's always been like these theories that anytime it's major like conflict, like bombings, like
aliens
big, yes, I believe like that. It's been a very consistent thing I've heard like for years now that like anytime something gets blown up to like something, you know what I'm saying, something major goes down, they be popping up type shit. So again, I'm not surprised. Them niggas already probably here. They probably already, you know what I'm saying, perusing it. They probably all in your bitch. Like you don't even know these days. It's aliens, you know.
Just aliens.
Who knows? Who knows?
Shit is ill like that.
Yeah, it is. Something else I thought was kind of wild. No, McDonald's leaving Chicago. because of the crime rate.
I thought that was saying I thought you were gonna talk about like a McDonald's in China, like a specific
McDonald's leaving Chicago.
That's real. Look, how savage?
How bad is it that McDonald's McDonald's saying these dollars ain't worth it?
Are they still in LA?
I'm sure. Remember, LA is still a tourist attraction. Ain't nobody really going to Chicago no more. Like, ain't nobody going to be like, oh, I just want to go to Chicago just to go. Like, nah, I'm good.
Facts.
I don't need to go.
No need. So that actually shocked me.
What do you want to go do in Chicago?
The only thing I'd go to
and I heard it's windy.
Only things that are in Chicago is to go see, you know what I'm saying, the Bulls or the Bears, or the Blackhawks or what, you know what I'm saying, the fucking hockey team.
Or the Bulls.
Right. That's really it. It's not much in Chicago to really go and do. As a nigga who's never been to Chicago, y'all could probably, you know what I'm saying, say, shut the fuck up, you don't know. But hey, that's just me.
I've been there once, but in passing, I didn't stay long.
So what else we got? Oh, Pakistan being underwater. Yeah, it's a lot of if you ain't really been paying attention,
like
yeah, like millions of people like displaced type shit, like
really,
like dumb flooded, like times 10 Katrina type shit.
Really?
Hell yeah, it's real bad.
I need footage of this shit.
It's real bad, like nasty big landslides type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Pakistan?
Pakistan, fam. Yeah.
What the fuck happened? Like,
bro, if you haven't been paying attention, the weather has been kicking the fuck up lately all over the world. Like in India somewhere, they were having like the craziest like heat waves. Like a lot of like rivers and shit are drying up and whatnot. It's looking real cataclysmic out this bitch. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's looking real cataclysmic, especially with the way they talking about this hurricane's about to just start coming up out of nowhere, just regularity. Like the hurricane season has been kind of dead until now, and then now they just shit just finna just start stirring up real quick. So yeah, just keep
wow.
You see that shit?
Tsunami warnings are in effect.
Yeah, it's going down. It's going down all over the world. It's going down all over the world. So y'all definitely
we over here making
bro, that global warming shit is not a game.
He over here trying to tell us that we worried about him dating 25-year-old.
Right, like that global warming shit is not a game.
Don't worry about me. I better go find the Planeteers.
Right. And it's kind of funny. All of this is coming up as that news is also coming up. There's always the people that are trying to tell us some shit, and then next thing you know, Virgil was on the same plane doing the same thing. Clip.
Virgil had a disease.
Well, either way, still. You want to really believe that?
I'm not gonna say Virgil got clipped. Come on, that's a bit much.
Y'all know what you want. Every time it goes with something more like that.
These are the views of Tanasia.
Yeah. Well, I don't really think so. Get mad at
not
me.
Clipped.
Nope.
We use that for references of not Virgil. Like, come on, we can't say he got clipped.
Yeah, I think you see the GTA 6 leak about it.
Oh, they say that nigga went to jail. Whoever leaked GTA 6 went to jail.
17-year-old, bro.
Huh?
It's like a 17-year-old.
I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. So, hey, at the end of the day, that shit probably ain't never coming out.
Nope.
That's gonna be the video. That's gonna be the detox of video games.
He leaked it and posted it. It was one thing to steal it, nigga, but you posted like the source code, not just the fucking.
Not just a video.
He put the code up there, nigga. Like, you know, motherfucker. I mean, I could have went and downloaded that shit.
Right, and niggas getting that shit popping. Oh shit!
If I was on some different type of time, I ain't gonna download that shit. Them niggas ain't gonna come track me down.
Nah, definitely not. Not what you want. Definitely not what you want on your doorstep.
I don't want Rockstar smoke. That's just crazy.
I feel like Rockstar sends some real niggas to your door type shit. Like, oh yeah, you like these type of games, so I'm gonna send these niggas. We got real niggas based this off of. Send them niggas to your door for real. Any projects of the week? So we Cole, shout out to Cole. He gave us a nice idea to add shows and movies to the project of the week. So where, you know what I'm saying, sometimes we don't have music, but we can just, you know what I'm saying, you might be watching a show or you might have just seen a movie or some shit. I want to say my project of the week is going to be the Jeffrey Dahmer shit on Netflix. Only because I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, okay, that's.
But I've been seeing a lot of like mixed reviews about it. To where obviously I'm waiting on her to come home, waiting on Bay to come home so that we can watch it together. Bruh, I've been seeing people saying they can't finish it. I've been seeing people saying that it's just, you know what I'm saying, just in thinking about it in, you know what I'm saying, in full totality, how like that shit's gotta suck for the families involved.
That's really,
you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. Like I've seen
because how it's
And it's a show. It's not a doc.
And that's why. Like, it's not a doc. It's like one could say they're romanticizing this motherfucker.
Exactly.
So like,
and I fuck with Evan Peters, the
And
actor.
that's why
I fuck
don't
with
wanna
Evan
watch it,
Peters.
because you know he's gonna play the
He gonna
shit
body that
out of
shit.
that
Yeah.
role.
The
And
actor,
it's
yeah,
not-
he
I
gonna
just got
body
a
that
role I
shit.
want to see him play. I already got nightmares. I'm good. I don't
He's
need
gonna body
another
that
one
shit.
involving Evan Peters. Like, I'm straight.
He's
I
gonna body
know.
that shit. And I never knew. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of things about it, and they're just saying like he was fucking with a lot of black men.
Because of how where he lived
and things like that.
And
So
nobody's gonna question
I definitely, I'm gonna probably watch it. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it, but I'm gonna watch it.
Netflix gonna find that.
Bro, they're
gonna find a way.
It was
Bruh,
like,
they
yo, go
corner the market on that creep shit, bro. They are like the creep kings.
Gotta watch, right? As soon as that Jeffrey Dahmer shit cool down, you coming back.
Yep. Creep, like they are the creep. Netflix is the creep kings.
And you know how Netflix is super the creep. So I know this is kind of like not related, but it is. Old boy from 365 is now dating Khloe Kardashian. You know they gonna try and bring something back.
Who's 365?
You never seen that movie 365?
Oh, that's what she's with. That nigga.
Yes.
You never see? Yeah, that's like
That's
one
one
of
of
them
them ones you
That's one of
gotta-
them ones you gotta watch when you feeling frisky with your lady and shit.
365.
365. Yeah.
They already got part 2 up and everything.
Okay, I'll look into that.
It's- yeah.
What else I'm gonna say? Obviously, weekly project of the week will be House of the Dragon.
I gotta catch up.
Nick.
Behind a couple episodes. I
Nick.
said it's gonna be a 10-year skip tonight.
10
I'll
year
try
time
and catch
jump.
up at some point.
Get your minds right. Get
It
your
didn't.
minds right.
It didn't catch me like how games did at first. So I'll see.
And that's the thing. The fact that you say that, you gotta really watch, bro.
I know.
Cause like where it's at, like I said, I'm a super nerd to this shit now. But like, the foreshadowing that they've already set in the first 4 episodes is fucking insane. It's insane. And
that's
I'm
probably why I
very
gotta,
nervous
like-
about this time jump though, because it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be. That's really what the show is gonna be based on. What really went down in these 10 years, and that's where they're gonna build on.
And that's probably why I gotta like. Cause I think with games, I binge watched that whole first season. I missed it as it was like airing live, but I watched that whole first season. Like I'm like, okay, I see why. You know what I mean?
It's a very Game of Thrones is great. Is a
one of
great
those
binge
type of
show.
things, yeah.
Great binge show. Absolutely.
So I might wait until it gets like maybe like episode 6, and then I'll
And
try
then
to like
catch up.
binge it. Yeah.
No, that makes sense. Y'all got any projects of the week?
The Woman King.
Oh yeah.
How was it? Y'all saw it?
It was
we went
actually
with a grandma to
really
go see it. Yeah, it was a family thing. It was dope.
Look at y'all supporting black women in movies.
Yeah, I honestly was hesitant to watch it at first because they were talking about how that person, like the person that the story is based on, for used to like enslave, and they addressed it in the movie. I'll say that they did address it in the movie. So
and they did a beautiful job in addressing it. They
tried to humanize her.
Yeah,
but,
of course.
But it was
They
one of
gave
those
a
things.
lot
I'm
of
like,
backstory.
all right, but at the same time, they addressed that. They addressed the why. You know what I'm saying? So and
the end scene was beautiful because it's like so we already know what the backstory is. They gave you the why. They try to rectify it in that last scene. She goes like, "I should have came back for you."
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. I'll probably watch it one of these days. Maybe not. Who knows?
Like I said, it wasn't one like that I
but
was
I heard it was
looking
good.
forward, or I was looking like, ooh, I gotta go watch that shit. But I'm glad I watched it. It was dope.
It wasn't long drawn out. It didn't have like no pointless like fillers and nothing. It was.
But see, I hate that gets backlash, but motherfuckers will go watch Django in a heartbeat.
Right.
And go watch 10 Years a Slave in a heartbeat, or watch The Butler in a heartbeat. Like, it's
yeah,
all the same shit.
See, yeah, I fought with that shit. They was out here. They was killed when they got to the white people. Boy. Whoa.
Oh, you talking about in this?
Yeah.
Oh, and see, that's my thing. Like, people backlash. I mean, I fucking hate the word backlash, but like people just want to hate. That's it. At the end of the day, people
it's
just be wanting to
selective
hate.
outrage. That's all.
People just be wanting to
motherfuckers
hate.
want to find something to get mad at, bro. That's what it's always gonna be. Yeah, man. But that I don't have no other project of the week though. What happened?
I said still Dragon Ball. That's still living rent free.
I still ain't seen the new one.
Oh yeah.
I still ain't seen the new one yet.
Definitely watch it. If you fuck with it heavy like that, I would say go to the theater, watch it. If not, if it's you just like a casual Dragon Ball fan, you can find it on Blu-ray. Maybe.
Put it on surround sound.
Yeah.
Theater speakers. All that.
Makes sense. What else we got up here? You said no, you ain't got nothing for me, bro?
Nah, I was just
the Woman King. Okay. What else I got up there? Have y'all been seeing this Brita filter challenge?
No.
where people are pouring liquor in the Britas and saying that it tastes like water afterwards. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not yet.
I'm about to say, good.
Not yet.
Be honest.
But I think I got some boof ass liquor in there that I might try it with. I've seen too many people do it, and they've all said this shit tastes like water. So I might just do it. I don't know. I need to replace that Brita anyway. So it'll just give me a reason to throw that bitch away after I get done. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Good.
harmless behavior. Just, you know what I'm saying? I'm curious.
I don't like trends because things sell out because of trends, and then when we need that shit, y'all gonna be asked out because y'all wanted to do a trend and pour liquor in it.
Indeed. Absolutely.
Fuck all y'all for that.
Absolutely.
Right, and then we all gonna be outside of Walmart looking stupid.
Because ain't no Brita filters in that bitch.
Right.
everybody in that bitch is
y'all
stealing
motherfuckers
filters
want to challenge
and shit.
Somebody and shit, you bastards.
Nah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. And then I guess we could just close out on this. This is real brief, or we can just kick it for a little bit. That's up to y'all. Herm Edwards. I should have talked about this earlier. Herm Edwards was a black coach for Arizona State football, and it's come to light that the staff was basically like running a coup to get this nigga fired. Like sending text messages, like literally like just fucking up everything that he was doing behind the scenes to get him fired.
I believe it.
And of course, no punishments, let's bring him back. He was unjustly fired.
All the more reason why motherfuckers is, and I hope it just continues to be a thing that they leaning more towards the HBCUs and shit.
Facts.
Like, yo, fuck these crackers, man. They see y'all as a
commodity.
A commodity, you know what I'm saying? So
commodity is fucking Puerto Rico. Another one completely flushed out.
Prayers for Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Prayers for Puerto Rico, absolutely.
Not just a vacation.
Facts. Big facts. Alright, so we ran through this pod. I wanted a short pod today anyway. I got some other shit I gotta handle. And then T gotta be to work. So if you made it this far, you already know what it is.
Yeah.
Roll Will, Podcast First Lady, Top Flight. We out.
Save the British.